Hello. So, um, I was talking about religion um, on my Facebook profile, and I wanted to continue that a little bit. So, I believe in God, in a higher power, like something that is bigger than me. I have heard God speak to me, or some God. I don't know if there's like several gods or like smaller gods and then a big god, but definitely um, a bigger god has been talking to me and I hear him. So I definitely believe in religion and me being spiritual. Um, I'm also that, but I think it's really important to have an anchor to your spirituality. So God being the anchor. I have a flu, that's why my nose is red. But like so spiritual people who are not religious, I don't know about that. Like, you have to be careful about spirituality. Like, you open yourself up to energies and things. I definitely believe in God. So wanted to say that. And this is how I look like. Um 2026 and Monday, March 16th. So just a little look. 31 years old. So let's check a little bit how old I look like. I'm not prepared for this video. Like I just took the camera and just a little bit checked my face and everything, but I'm not that prepared. So let's see if we see some eye wrinkles. I miss my family, like, living here where I live. Um, I could talk a little bit as well. So, about stuff. So, I miss my family and I've been a little bit um, suicidal again, but I'm still alive. So, it doesn't work for me to be so alone. Like, it doesn't suit me. Like, I'm not meant to be alone. It's really hard for me. But yes, I could talk about like, my hallucinations. I did that. Or delusions that I had, me having schizophrenia. Um, or like they are thinking of the chance of me having that. It's not really set yet. Like, it's not really official yet, but it's something they think I have. So I would hear stuff about the religious theme things. Like I would hear voices. Um, John the Baptist, I think you call it, and I would hear things about like things I didn't even know, like and I don't know if it was Maria, like is it Maria in English as well, like Jesus' mother or something like that. There was someone else, but I don't remember the name. But John the Baptist and everything I heard voices of, and it was a little bit scary. But I would also hear like Ascended Master. I would hear that voice, and then I would hear all these voices talking about me having to be celibate and not having sex, and it was Jesus as well, like Jesus something, and um yeah. So definitely, there was a lot going on. 5 minutes I've been talking, so I don't want to talk so much about that actually. I'm a little bit. I should brush my hair at some point. Like, it's really long and I need to go and cut it as well. But so, religion, I'm Christian, like, and I will always be Christian. And I believe in marriage and stuff like that. So, to clear this out, like, I'm not that type of spiritual person that is like rebellious, like, and don't want to be married and stuff like that. I believe in marriage. And if I would find someone, I would really want to get married. And it would be so nice, like so cute. So a little bit ADHD actually, to be honest. It's really hard for me to be still. Why do I think I look so young? Though I'm like 31 years old. Like, I don't know. Let's have the phone like this. So, yeah, the voices that said that I would have to be celibate was really hard for me because um who wanna be that? So, but yeah, like now I don't take it seriously. If a man, like, wants to have sex with me, like, I would agree on that. Like, I wouldn't like, not just with anyone, like, I'm not like that, but I don't take these voices anymore, like, seriously. Like, I do what I want to do and stuff like that. But saying that, I'm still religious and I believe in God. And I don't want to mock our God. So, yeah, spirituality, like this statement, like, you are God, like, that I'm God, like, that's just strange for me. Like, I'm more religious and I believe in a God outside of me instead of me being the God. So I've been googling a little bit about that, like thinking you are God, like that is like grandeur thinking, or then it's really spiritual. Like, I don't know, like maybe you are on that type of a level, but I'm not, and thank God I'm not. So I believe, like, I did not create all this, and I think there is something that did, like, there's something higher, something more powerful than me. And like, something created all this. It wasn't me. Like, like, it wasn't me. I did not create this world. I did not create the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I didn't create all of this. Like, there is a higher power. There is a higher being, higher entity. Like, did you say entity? Like, there's like a higher, what was that word? Like, I'm not so good in English always. Like, deity, deity, D E E I T Y, D E I T Y. I don't know. I don't remember the words or terms for this, but you know what I mean. So I believe, like, there's a higher being power than me, and that is God. And I don't understand these spiritual people who are like against laws and rebellious, and like this. There's this one person I'm a little bit concerned about. Like, he says he's Jesus and he says he's God and everything, but how can you be God? Like, God who created everything. Like, I don't know, like, if you talk to me, then I will be a little bit thinking about that stuff, like, and I just don't understand, what you mean with that, and they said it could also be narcissistic personality disorder, like be thinking like you're God, or like schizophrenia or bipolar mania. Definitely Like, it sounds a little bit grandeur. Like, like you think a lot about of yourself. Like, if you think you're God. Like logic already says it. Like, God, we think about someone who created all of this. Like thinking the universe did it. Well, why not? But why do I hear God? I hear him talking to me. Like, now I heard in Finnish like kiitos, and it was like godly voice. Like I hear voices like as thoughts, but they're like voices. Like they're not my thoughts, but they are on a thought level, volume of a thought. But yeah, I'm just being honest. I accidentally paused the video, so or like did something so the video ended, but we did a new one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it short. I think you got what I was saying. Like, I don't believe on God. I believe there's a God above me, and that was the point of this. And yes, I'm not rebellious spiritually. Like, like I want to get married and I want to give myself to another person, and rebellious I am in the sense of I don't believe in all the rules, but I believe in laws, and I believe there's a reason for why they were created, and yeah, I think this will be enough, me saying that. And how is it going in my dating life? Like it's pretty dead. Like, like I am celibate, but not from choice, by choice. It's like no one really gets close to me. And it's a little bit difficult, depressing, but yeah. I love being sick because then you're allowed to rest and take it easy and stuff like that. So I like being sick for that reason. But yeah, I wish I could stay in one topic. Like I just go everywhere with my talking. But yeah, so it's pretty non-existent, my dating life, right? Like right now, and it has been before. But maybe I should go outside more, or like in some way get in connection with people. But yeah, maybe I should end it here. Like I think I got most of it said. So yeah, just chilling here in the bathroom. It's good lighting here, so I wish there would be a man for me, but these things you can't force. So I believe that the man should get close to me and not the opposite way. So but I'm like I could say this, like mention this, like when I meet someone who's interesting, a person that is interesting, like I can actually get close to that person. Like it's not a problem. I'm just really picky with who I talk to, so I'm not shy. So but I believe like the man should get close romantically to me, like or ask me out. Like I'm not gonna do that. So that. Okay, but I think this is enough of me talking. But it was a long time ago since I talked, so I'm gonna put this video out tomorrow. And yeah, I took a shower. I have a flu. Why the nose is red. And me talking about spirituality and religion. Don't play with that stuff. Like, spirituality, like, like I could say that here as well. Like I hear different entities. I hear demons. And I hear angels. And I hear God. And this is what they call schizophrenia. So but I believe it's real. So so they talk to me, and I have medication, but it doesn't remove them. So yeah. I believe, like, though it's has been pretty easy now lately, and I'm really anchored in God right now. Like I believe in God, and that helps a lot. Like me, like even just putting images to my Facebook, like, you know, this Archangel Michael, and it just makes me feel much more safe and protected. And if you look at me, I don't think I look demonic. So, but yeah, like what I mean with that is like it's not enough to say you believe in God, but it does help to believe in God. So it's not about saying that you believe in God, it's about like believing in God and being anchored by something higher than you when you're spiritual, and not think that you are God. Which, by the way, I don't want to sound too like delusional here, like speaking in the bathroom. But isn't that Satanism? To believe like in yourself, like too much, like being too much in yourself, like isn't that like like follow yourself and do what you want, and isn't that Satanism? But yeah, I don't know so much about that. I don't know about hell, by the way. I have never heard any voices about that, so I don't know where, if you end in hell or not, like, you know. But I believe like there's heaven and there's God, and but so yeah, just religious talking here. I have a little reality, but yeah, take care of yourself. And this was a video of me, and not been speaking in a while, and just relaxing here in the bathroom. So welcome and talk to me. Okay, so bye. That was really bold of me to talk about that in this bathroom.